Hi guys! So, Merry Vlogmas number 4, day 4. It's Thursday, December 4th, and I'm going to do like a little craft haul, I guess. For Black Friday, I went to go see Mockingjay Part Uno with my good friend Christina and Charlotte. Mwah. Charlotte didn't go, but with my good friend Christina and my niece and my daughter, and Charlotte's trying to decide if she wants to lay down right here. And so I didn't really like hit up any Black Friday sales or anything like that. I didn't really do a whole lot of online shopping. On Sunday, for Saturday we kind of just chilled, and then on Sunday I went out with my mom and like kind of hit up a couple of sales, but not like outrageous or anything. So there are a couple of things that I've seen on Pinterest that I wanted to try to make myself, and I figured while everybody else was like out hitting like the big deals, I would just kind of like go to a couple craft stores and pick up a few things. So we hit Michael's first, and Michael's, I don't really remember there being like huge deals or anything. So at Michael's, let me explain something to you. These little like picture frame ornaments are the shit. Ivy goes to her dad's family's Christmas kind of things on Christmas Eve, and I never know who's going to be there, whose house she's going to, so I never really plan on getting them anything. And I would hate to like hand her a bunch of gift cards and make her feel like she's so pressured to give them out to anybody. So what I like to do is get these little ornaments and put her school picture in them, because by the time that Christmas rolls around we usually have school pictures back, and give these as presents. And the only reason, okay, first of all, I chose 3 only because they were having a sale. It was like 3 for $10 or something like that. So I picked 3, and the only reason that I picked these 3 are because they all had the year on them. Like all the other ones, they did have some really cute ones, but none of them had like the year, and that's one that I was kind of leaning towards. So we got this angel one, and it's got the year down here, and this really cute Christmas tree one, this glitter tree, and it's got the year, like a little tag up here, and this present, adorable present, and it's got like the little year right here. And I think they're all cute. I would like to get these, so I don't know. 3 for $10 is not a bad deal. I don't know how much they normally are, but I was happy with that price. So it wasn't like a huge deal, but you know, what can you say? Next, I don't actually have my receipt for Michael's. I usually have them email it to me, because they give you the choice when you check out. Do you want a paper statement or do you want it emailed to you? I've noticed a couple of stores have started doing that as well. I know that PetSmart does it, and I think there's one other store that does it. I think Walmart, our Walmart has recently started doing that. So I don't actually have it with me, but the only other things that I bought, which, yeah, so I bought these little vials. I've already used a couple of them because I've made something for somebody, and I bought these vials because I guess this is a good point to like start talking about the Pinterest things. So on Pinterest there are these 3 pins, like DIY little craft things, that I'm really interested in trying out. And one of them is to like fill the little vials with things and make a necklace out of them. And I really love that idea. So I have like experimented with these 2 vials. That's why these 2 are missing. This was the only size that I could find, and it was in, for some reason they didn't have them like regular like necklace vials, which I figured that they would. Our Michael's is a pretty decent size, but I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a reason they don't carry them, or maybe they just don't sell well, or maybe they're just cheaper in bulk. So if I look online and buy them in bulk, it might be cheaper for me to do that. But these are actually really cool. For some reason, these were in the scrapbooking aisle. I don't know why, but I don't know how you would even use them for scrapbooking. I don't know. I've never seen anybody use a vial for scrapbooking, but it would be cool if you could find a way to incorporate it into that. But yeah, I found these in the scrapbooking section and snatched them up. I think they were like, I don't know. I'll have to list the price below or somewhere like right here. But yeah, these were 50% off when I bought them, or 40% off, something like that. And these are just little shells. I'm making a mermaid vial, I made a mermaid vial from these and this. And but the shells were only like I think they were like $1.99. I don't know. I'll post the price somewhere around here. I don't know. That's all I got from Michael's. I got a couple other things, but they're Christmas presents, so I'm not going to like list them here, but these were like the crafts that I picked up there. After that, we shot over to Joann because we were looking for sewing machines, and I found a couple of things at Joann's, and I have the receipt. Oh no, I actually kept the receipt for this one. So these are the things that I bought. I've seen on, okay, so for the vial, going back to the vials, I've seen like a couple of them with like little glitters in them, and I like that idea, so I picked up some fine glitter, and it's also glow in the dark, which I thought was really cool. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't know like if my camera is going to focus on it or not. Usually my camera stays focused on my face, but it's called Fairy Sparkles. It was $2.99. So this was $2.99, and it was, I had a coupon for 60% off any regular item, and I think this was one of like the most expensive things that I bought. So it took $1.79 off of it, so that left what, $1.20. So I got this for $1.20, and I've already used some of it, but like you can actually not even tell. So I have a feeling that this is going to go a long way. The next thing I saw on Pinterest that I really wanted to try to make was a dream catcher, and the ones that I've seen lately have doilies in the middle. So I picked up this doily, and what they do is, this is from like my own personal stash. I've got like a little stash of crochet hooks and stuff, so I'm not too worried about using one of them. But yeah, the ones that I've seen, they have like the doily is in the middle of the thing, the crochet hook, and then it's like tied to the ends with macrame, and then you kind of just like hang this and you put things on the bottom or whatever. So I picked up the doily. The doily was $1.99. It's so cute and tiny too. So I picked up the doily for $1.99, and then I also picked up peacock feathers to hang from the bottom, because I thought that would be cool to like hang them right there. And the peacock feathers were $2.99. And also some beads for the end of it. I got these two to kind of like mix and match. These were 50% off, and that was really cool. So these ones were $11.99, but $5.99 on sale. And these were $5.99, but I got them for $2.99 on sale. And I like the idea of like stringing these together and making something magical. I don't know. I'll do a DIY like thing, so that way you guys can watch me struggle making it. And then the last thing that I picked up really doesn't have anything to do with either of those, but I picked up cardboard bobbins for DMC thread. They were $1.69, and I always need these. So anytime that I see them out somewhere, and I'm so against the plastic ones. I hate the plastic ones. I don't know why, but my cardboard bobbins are like my favorite thing in the world. So I always pick these up whenever I see them out and about. The next thing that I've seen lately are like jars. God, it's going to be so hard to explain because I don't really have anything. I don't know. I'll put a link to it down below, or I'll insert it. I don't know. Do I know how to insert pictures? Anyways, there's like jars, and then you take a piece of acetate, which is a piece of plastic basically, and you make little dots all along it with like pop-up paint, which is why I bought this. It's glow-in-the-dark fabric paint. So you basically just do dots of it all along the plastic. You let it dry, and then you go back over it a second time, and it adds like another dimension to it. You wait for it to dry, you roll up the plastic, you put it inside the jar, and then you put the lid on the jar. And basically it's like a glow-in-the-dark jar that you can keep by your bedside or whatever. I think they're really cool. I'm going to try and make it and see how it actually turns out, because I know that there's like one where you can pop open a light stick, glow stick, and I mean glow stick, the juice doesn't last for very long. So I hope that like this would last long enough to like really get some enjoyment out of it. But I think that this weekend I'm going to go thrifting and probably try to find a jar to do this with. I don't know where I'm going to get acetate from. I'm sure that I can find it at some craft store. But the last Michael's and Joann's didn't have anything like that, and yeah. I don't know. That's really the only thing. Oh, the glue. I got this at Walmart and it was $3.37. And that's all. I am hoping that like I get some time to do some little crafts, and I'm going to try to make enough. Like when I go to make the dream catcher, I'm going to make one. I know that Ivy said that she wants one, so I'm going to go ahead and make one for her, and then that'll be like the tryout one. That'll be the practice one. Anyway, it's day 4 of December. All I've gotten done is shopping for myself, not anybody else. Actually, I take that back. I've shopped for my niece, so I've got her all done. So I'm not doing too bad. I've got one person down, right? Alright guys, that's all, and I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me.